Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. In today's video, I have some very easy budget-friendly home decor DIYs. I think these turn out beautiful, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you can get notified every time I upload. With that being said, now let's craft. Alright guys, so for this project I will be using 20 of the Dollar Tree tower blocks and a wire basket. This is so easy and simple to do. Now the first thing I will be doing is gluing 2 of the blocks together, and then I'm going to make another set of that. Once I had those, I then started to glue 8 of the towers together, and I'm going to make 2 rows of that. Once I had them 2 rows, I then glue these together, and I am using the Sure Bonder wood hot glue, and then I'm just going to paint this using the Waverly Antique Wax. Once everything was dry, I did staple both of the little pieces on each side. These are going to be the handles of my basket. Now I used my stapler because it was so much easier and less messy, which if you use hot glue, there's going to be glue all over. Now once I had this stapled, I then stapled the bottom just so it can be nice and in place and it doesn't move. And that is it guys. This was so easy and simple to do. Now you can see a little bit of the staples, so I decided to just paint them using a black paint marker. But other than that, I think this turned out beautiful and it looks so high-end. The next thing I will be making is a planter that is going to fit perfect in that basket. So from the Dollar Tree, I did use one of their ceramic pots. These are the ones that come in a pack. I did paint it white. I then put a piece of the styrofoam inside, and then all I did was just add a whole bunch of the greenery I already had. I believe this is from Michael's, but Dollar Tree carries so many greenery that you can use instead. This next DIY is going to be so easy and simple to do. Now from Dollar Tree, I'm going to use one of these blackboard easels. Now they do carry 2 different ones. I'm using the one that has a little stand at the bottom. Now I'm going to just paint the entire thing. Actually, not the entire thing. I'm going to paint the wood part using the Waverly Antique Wax. And to decorate this, I will be using this This Is Us. Now I already had this left over from a previous video, which I used a little frame, so I'm just using this instead. But Dollar Tree carries so many different stickers that you can use instead. You can always use a white chalk paint because this is a blackboard, so pretty much you can use anything on this. In order for it to fit, I did have to cut it into 3 pieces. Once I had that, I then just glued everything. And to decorate a little more, I decided to use some of that greenery I used in my planter and just glue it at the bottom. To finish it off, I did add a little jute bow in the center, and look how cute this turned out. Now that is it guys. For my next DIY, I will be using one of the Dollar Tree Decor sign. Now mine is from Christmas, but Dollar Tree carries so many different ones you can use instead. I did start by painting the back using my white chalk paint. I do end up changing my mind, so I didn't need to paint the entire thing. The next Dollar Tree item I will be using is the calendar. Now I have been trying to use all of the calendar because I know Dollar Tree is carrying some new ones this year and I cannot wait to get my hands on those. As you can see, the paper is way smaller, so I am going to mark it down and then use some of the Dollar Tree painter's tape. So like that I can paint the sides using the Waverly Antique Wax. And I do recommend you, if you want to paint over these Dollar Tree signs, to go in with the white first and then the antique wax. Like that, this color is going to be much prettier and lighter and it's going to look like wood. Now once it's dry, I'm going to just remove the tape. Look how beautiful this blank canvas looks. Now you can add whatever you like, but since I am adding the calendar, I am going to just press it down so it can crease and then I can cut it to the size of this sign. Now you can turn it around and trace it with a pencil, but I just chose it to do it like this. Once I am done cutting it, I am going to cut another piece of the leftover paper so I can add it and cover the hole it has at the top. And I'm using my Elmer's glue stick to glue everything. You can use Mod Podge if you like, but I just chose to use this. Now it did kind of bubble a little bit, so I use my Cricut little tool to just smooth it out. And look how beautiful this is. Now you can just leave it like this, but what I decided to do is add this Bless This Home sign that I did recently in one of my videos. I did use mostly Dollar Tree items to make this. Now I am painting over the leaves because I tried to use it just like this and it kind of looks weird. So I decided to paint over them. I will leave the link down in the description box in case you want to check that video out. I'm going to glue it in the center using hot glue. Now to decorate this a little more, I did make a bow using this beautiful ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can add the bow to the top or bottom. I decided to add it to the bottom. And that is it for this Bless This Home sign. I think it looks beautiful. For my next DIY, I will be using another page of the Dollar Tree calendar. This one says Gather Together. This is a beautiful picture. Now I'm going to use another of the Dollar Tree signs. It's a regular sign that I painted black. As you can see, it doesn't fit, so I am going to cut it to the sides of the sign. And for the other sides, where the paper isn't covering it, I'm going to use some paint sticks that I cut and painted using the Waverly Antique Wax. And I'm going to glue them one on each side. Look how beautiful this looks. Now you can use this with a lemon theme, but since I am not, I am going to cover the lemons. Now you can use some regular leaves like I was going to do it here, but I ended up not doing this. But I do want to show you that this could be an option. I do end up using some green paint and then just paint the lemon, so like that it blends in with the wreath. To finish this off, I did add this little beautiful bow I made, And that is it for this gather together sign. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite. I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.